It's finally time. The moment we've all been waiting for. Can we survive one more episode? Hello everyone, welcome back to the No Death Veterans channel. If you're new here, two things. 1. The basic concept of our channel is 3 friends attempting to beat a wide range of games, either through suggestion or personal choice, without dying once. If we die before we survive 100 days or beat the game, we have to restart the challenge all over again. Start back from the very beginning. You might think to yourself, that sounds awfully sad, these folks must be complete freaks. But these runs are achievable for even the most average player, and the 3 of us are definitely average players ourselves. Second of all, if you are new, then why are you here? I mean, of all places to start, you start with the final episode? Of course, I'm kidding. You can start wherever you want. But if you want to get caught up with what you missed, please do consider checking out our playlist, LEGO Fortnite No Death. I'll leave episodes 1 and 2 in the description below for you. If you watched episode 9, you'll know we ended it off last in the snow biome, not too far from base. But as you know, from the last couple of episodes, the snow biome is not a safe place. I thought, what's the big deal? Surely I can trade damage with them. Half my health. Gone like that. I then thought, well, together me and Hayseed could surely outpower her.
I told you. You'd die for that.
I don't think so, pal.
He's fucking dead.
He's useless.
He's just a third wheel without a piece.
I tussled with her.
My patience is waning.
Is this entertaining?
Will I make it back today, or will I perish in the snow? Well, let's see, shall we? Here is part 9, the finale, of one hero survives 100 days in LEGO Fortnite, without dying a single time. Well, yes, I did manage to make it back on day 91. I can't lie, I didn't do anything for this day because the entire time I was just logging my journal notes for what had happened. The rest that happened in the biome wasn't too special really, still noteworthy though. An enemy camp tried jumping me again. I found a decent looking shelter that I rested up, and when exploring the biggest ruins I'd ever seen, a rogue gang of ice scorpions jumped me, believe it or not. Day 92. Bright Bomber has been scratched off the survivor roster, and now it's getting quite low in numbers. I want Raptor as my companion next, but I think he's hiding in the village. Raptor, oh Raptor, come out and play. Found you, Raptor.
No!
Raptor.
No!
Did bro really just try and advertise me as supposed to help me instead? Come on man,
No.
I need you in my team. What to do for the finale? It's the final episode, so it should be special. I have an idea.
Oh, bro.
Hear me out. No, hear me out. You'll understand when it's done.
Oh, brother.
You want to see some 90s, dude?
Best builder of all time? I wouldn't say that. Well, maybe I am. Day 93. The project is coming along nicely, although it's a bit intense. I think I'll need a glider. So that's what I did for the rest of the day. Working on making a glider. Jesus, that's high up looking at it from the ground. It's a relief now knowing what this slot's for. I feel like the playthrough's a bit more complete now. Well, except for completing the snow biome. Moving on. Day 94. I tested the glider on a bit of lower ground first, to see if I could control it rather than throwing myself off the top ropes with a high chance of certain death. And what do you know, it worked a treat. This is going to be fun. And now I feel safer up this giant staircase to heaven, so I got to max height and built a viewing platform.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Pizza.
Don't try it!
Raptor, no! I'll end the video here
I don't think so, pal.
on day 100 probably. Day 95. We're only down to 2 NPCs alive and I wanted to make sure one is definitely alive for the final day. So, Beef Boss, you're up.
No. Wait. Wait.
I decided to change the viewing platform location because max height is just too high up. I mean, we're technically above the clouds at that point. So I built a new one and expanded on it with a bit of railing. Not too bad, eh, Beef Boss? Me and Beef Boss go hard on this staircase.
Nah, for real. Water on me like the sun of song. Carry some point.
No, you. There we are, all done now. Time to pay another friend a visit. Day 96. Hayseed, it's time for me to say goodbye. You were my companion since day 2. You were the mayor, the strongest one to do it. You popped up in pretty much every video, even if it was just some random base boosted image. I think it's right that on this day we have one last board meeting in this town to discuss what we did and the progress we made. And that is what we did on this day.
You're the owner. You're not the head busboy. You're not the barman. You're the fucking owner.
Come on, Hayseed, let's head in. So, Hayseed, I believe a celebration is in order. Nearly 100 days survived together in this blocky world without dying a single time. And what a run it has been.
It certainly has been a rocky start with a couple of near misses, conquering and well, almost conquering many regions, fighting off those giant monsters and rebuilding shelter for the homeless. Definitely has been memorable.
And we can't forget the roles you and Silas did for the town. Our 2 strongest soldiers. You were town mayor, and you both appeared in pretty much every video. What a goated NPC you are, Hayseed. And to think I was going to kill you off at the start because you slept with my girl Sunflower.
What?
Day 97. Peely showed up and there was a bit of regret that we never recruited him. But with the squad I have, I'm sure I'll rest easy. When me and Beef Boss ventured home that night, we got jumped by a brood. And we had 3 choices. Option 1, we run away, but that's awfully cringe and decide it's the night of day 97, we might as well fight this, kinda like a final boss scenario. Option 2, we bring it back to the village and risk killing all the villagers we have and destroying their homes. Or option 3, we brawl it out with this giant titan in the field. You can guess which one we went for. It was an epic battle fought by 2 heroes and unfortunately, one went down 3 times. A whole skeleton army joined in on the fight. Wolves were clambering in and the beast was shooting acid blasts at all of us. It was just an absolute war zone. It was a hard fought battle, but on the morning of day 98 this beast was finally dead.
Nah, for real. Water on me like the sun of song. Carry some point.
And victorious, I headed back to the main camp with Silas. Sorry, Beef Boss, you know the deal by now.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Alright, Silas, one final adventure. In the evening, I gave a rather legendary speech to the locals about how we'd survived together in these 100 days.
I know it hasn't been easy. We've lost too many friends. But when I see what we've accomplished together, we turned this town into something that can really last. And that means we can do it again in the next town, and the next. It won't ever be easy, but I promise you, we will rebuild this world.
Pizza.
And then we all gathered round the campfire, possibly for the last time. Me and Silas headed to bed and enjoyed the luxury of the house I had spent so long working.
You're not Mr. Beast.
Nah, for real. Water on me like the sun of song, carrots, some point.
It's the morning of day 99. We're nearly there. The run is almost in our hands. No big slip-ups now. Just smooth sailing to victory. And to be quite honest, day 99 was the most boring of all the days of this episode. And mainly because I was so scared of going anywhere for the full day that me and Silas just milled about the village and stayed indoors, writing my journal notes, too scared to take any chances. I probably have some folk with questions wondering why I spent the whole of this episode building a sky base. But because I can, alright? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I don't know, I just thought it would be a nice aesthetic way to end the video, I guess. Anyway, heading to bed now.
Can I have your autograph, Mr. Bubbly?
Get a job.
Nah, for real. Water on me like the sun of song, carrots, some point.
And we're finally here, folks. The day you've all been waiting for. Day 100. It's taken some time, believe you me. I of all people should know. But we're finally here. We did it. Well, as long as we can survive today, which is basically in the bag already. And there's 3 things I want to do today to end this series off. The first, you remember that tree log from the first couple of episodes? I had some beef with this big tree log that had fallen over who broke my axe. Twice. Well.
Don't you know I'm still standing?
A bit ironic with the standing, but this first quest today is to tackle this giant boss. What the kind of dance is bro hitting?
Oh no! Oh no! But I'm the biggest bird. 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 I'm the biggest bird.
It was a tough fight and it had quite a giant health bar, but finally it fell, and me and Silas triumphed again. The second was to sit up at this overlook bit and watch the sunset with my boy Silas. I'm happy with myself for surviving this far, but I'm also proud of Silas. He is the only other guy to survive 100 days without dying once. The only other man to do it. You can point out all the interesting locations that we found from here. For instance, there's the place I almost died in the snow biome. There's that really built enemy camp I fought 3 times. There's the new village. And there's the old village. And all the way back there in the distance is the desert camp. Finally, last but not least, we get to number 3. The last thing to finish, which I parachuted down for.
First time?
Yeah, you?
No, not my first time.
My flight suit.
I thought it fitting to end the series off with the place it first started. Here, in this very spot. So poetic. And with my final step, I finally took in the fact that I'd survived 100 days in this blocky world without dying a single time. Before I left the world. Possibly for the final time ever. What a good ending. The hero triumphs and goes the full way. A movie-like ending too. If you want my final review of the game, check out the end of episode 7. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Now, you may be wondering, what is next on the list for the no death variants? Well, I've got a couple of ideas myself, Malky and Connor can get cracking on with for the next series. But if you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below. And I'm sure we'll get round to all of your suggestions. So long as you're subscribed to the channel, of course. It is free after all. Now, this has been fun, but I've got to wrap this up now. This episode will be getting quite long. If you enjoyed the series, leave a like and maybe even a comment saying so. We're a small channel, so even just seeing that you liked our video is satisfying enough. If there's something you'd like to see in the next series from us, say a statue or something, or maybe you'd like to see us play the game a certain way, no death, let us know in the comments. But for now, and for the final time of this series, keep surviving, keep thriving, stay safe while driving. This is the No Death Veterans, signing off.